I'm back. Hello. Hello. Welcome back. Remember that song? Well, what was that show to? I mean, that song to. Well, hi, Pam. Your last name was half of my aunt's name, Thea. Grandma Jo, oh, I don't know if you saw it or not, and I don't know if she'll be back. Yes, welcome back, Cotter. Welcome back. That song always made me cry. What doesn't make me cry? She was, I hope they realize, because it says I'm live on the other one, but whatever, it went blank on me. Um, she does a assisted living, this woman that was on here, and she was reading what you said, and she said to keep fighting the insurance because there's people in her assisted living home that they've denied the pain patch to as well, and she fought and fought and fought for it. She's, for people that don't know when this happens, I bet you they're thinking that she gone, didn't even say goodbye, just left. For you guys that know the situation, you know to go on and wait for the next one. Yeah, it just went right off. Just a black screen. I went, oh, are you kidding me? Yes, here I am, Pat. Yeah, it just seems like when a person, Grandma Joe, did you say that hospice is being started? Hi, Susan. See, all my regulars know to just come back. Ah, there she went again. Wait for the next one. If it goes black again, I'll just stay off. But, and if it goes black, I'll write you down here so you can read it. They didn't even wait to have her go. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that bizarre? You know what we should do, you guys, seriously? Not this year, but next year. That gives someone a whole year. Well, better than a year. But for all of us in the cool season, because believe me, you don't want to be at Disneyland when it is outrageously hot. You just don't. But for anyone that can get there, like driving wise, and maybe they could, go to other things if they're going to visit California for whatever reason, and just that one day everyone meet and spend the whole day together in the night. You know what I mean? The doctor asked if he wanted that, but Rich wanted to do chemo. Well, what do you mean, Grandma Joe? That the doctors did want to give him the patch, but he wanted the chemo? Oh, Pat, go live. I'm telling you. You've got so many people that know you. They would love for you to go live. Wouldn't that be fun, Maria? Because that gives time for people to save, you know? No hospice. Okay, okay. For some reason, I thought, I don't know, but that's why I wanted to ask you. Hi, Hi, Sheila. How are you? How are you doing? Oh, Debbie's not here either. Crazy Debbie. Oh, okay. He said no. Okay. What do you mean, Pat? Well, I don't use my phone because we all know how my phone works. Let's not forget Jeremy's house. So I'm using my iPad, and for me, that works better, except for just a minute ago it went blank. But as a rule, my iPad works better, and then I just read from my phone. But your phone might do fine. Or if you have a laptop, you can use your webcam, I believe. Can't you, Bella? You still haven't gone, Susan? And you've been home since Saturday? Oh no. Now, Sheila, where do you live again? Okay, there you go. See, Bella uses her laptop and phone. North Carolina. Yeah, Susan, that just doesn't make sense. I mean, especially with all you're going through, you would think for sure they would make sure that you went before they sent you home. Val, where are you? Are you listening to this? If you are, chime in. Maybe you're on vacation. I think you should do it, Pat. I think you should go live as well as I think Maria should go live. I'm not going to say anything anymore. I say that every time, don't I, Maria? I always have to get that little bit in there. I mean, I'm not the doctor, obviously, but it just seems to me that he would have wanted to make sure you could go. Yeah, she's probably exhausted. I hope she's doing okay. I hope that the antibiotics worked. Just when you go on, just first say, "Hey everyone, how you doing?" And then when you see someone come on, then you start talking to them, and before you know it, you'll have the whole family with you. Yes, you do, Bella. So the nurse is mad. You're in Louisville, North Carolina. And she lives and Debbie lives in Statesville. No, they would. Pat, if I saw you going on live, I'd come on. Bella would come on. Maria would come on. Everybody would come on. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I love that chair, Bella. Yeah, no, seriously, you should. Yeah, Maria's right. Put it on your community first. You know how up on the top it says videos, channels, community? Hit community and then put it on there. I'm not kidding. You really made me want to try that. Sorry about that, Sheila. Oh, Bella, yes, you will. Hi, Anna. How are you? Oh, you did post something about going live, Pat? Cool. Oh, yeah, you will. Right now, she's shaking her head. I can just envision what she's looking like. She's looking at me like, oh, no, I won't, Davita. And I'm going, oh, yes, you will. And now she's looking at the computer. I am not doing another DIY. Yeah, I'm not the truth, Grandma Joe. Hey, Biddy, how are ya? I don't know why, but all of a sudden Petticoat Junction's in my mind. That's Uncle Joe, he's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction. I used to like when they'd come out of that little, whatever it was, that barrel thing. What was that, a silo? Doing good, Dana. The water, yeah. Okay, Pat. Oh no. Are you kidding me, Lori? How long had they been married? And do they have kids? Idiot. Sorry. How long had they been married? See, Bella? Did you see what Maria said? Sure, Anna's talking to everybody. We're all in this together. Now I feel like Chevy Chase in Christmas Vacation. Oh no, nobody's leaving this fun-filled family Christmas. And then she goes, Clark. And then he goes, what's he say to her? Oh, I can't remember. She says something and he goes, look around us. Look around. We're in the throes of hell. I love that Christmas. That's one of my favorite Christmas movies. 4.5 years, 8.5 years together. What an idiot. Do they have kids? Oh my gosh, how is she doing? Does she live close to you? Yeah, you tell him, Grandma Joe. Thank God, no kids. Oh, oh, I do too. I watch Christmas Vacation through the. Well, and you heard Jeremy. I think he said it on my live. I'm the only person he knows that watches Halloween, the movie Halloween, when I'm doing Christmas DIYs. I am so twisted. It's not even funny. I really am. I'm a twisted sister. And I love What About Bob? Oh, I'm so sorry. She'll find someone and they'll treat her the way she should be treated. I know she doesn't think it right now, but yeah, really, Dana. That's true, Bella. That's true. Bye, Pat. Let us know when you're going live. Oh, I forgot about that one. I remember you telling me about that. I'm going to have to remember that. I'm going to write that down. Write it down. And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction. I'm going to be the train now. Is it an old one? Remember? Good morning, Gil. I said, good morning, Gil. He clocks in. His time clock's right next to his bed. Amen, Maria. No! What channel, Bella? The Handmaid's Tale. No, I didn't. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the little dog. Oh, I will, because I mean, I cry, I laugh so hard at the Christmas Vacation. What About Bob? Oh, I forgot that. His name, Tramp. Cool. That's true, Joe. She can't see it now, but God knows. I like the part when he's standing at the front door and Richard Dreyfuss goes, Faye goes, it's okay, honey, he's gone. Gone? He's never gone. He'll never leave. And he opens the door and he's standing there waving at him. Oh, I remember that. Oh, a horse is the horse, of course, of course. The talking Mr. Ed. Oh my gosh. Lori, sh- she's going to be, she doesn't think it right now, but she is going to be so much better off. My next project, my DIY that I'm going to show you, I'm going to start my bee series, how I made 3 different kinds of bees to go with. Oh, you guys didn't tell me. What's this going to be? Da 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 da. It's going to be a part of my series. You'll give your left arm, I'll give both arms and a leg to be 26 again. Ding, 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 ding. Peggy got it. And this is from Dollar Tree. Dollar. I was looking, now you know me, how I look at jars and I look at anything and I think, oh, wait a minute. So I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this and I'm going, wait a minute. That would be perfect. So yes, I'm going to do a couple skips and the rest of my bees. That'll be my bee series. Oh yeah, Francis the Talking Mule. That member, Dennis K. and they were black and whites. Yes, a beehive. La 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 la. And oh, Maria, in answer to your question, I went blank. I lost my connection as you were asking. We should have the Christmas stuff up probably by the end of the week. So yes, it will be there before July. Oh, thanks, Bella. Those are really easy to make too. I love black and white movies. Love them. Oh, really, Maria? Well, yeah, sometimes when you're forced to embrace something like that, it's really a blessing in disguise because it makes you stronger. Like I was talking to my daughter the other day, and at one point she was with an idiot, and I mean an idiot. Oh, idiot's too good of a word for him. Anyway, um, when she finally got, oh, okay, Missy, thank you. On Facebook, did you talk? My Facebook, it's confusing. The one I use is the one with me and my 2 sons. It's the top one, and it's got a purple like flower around it. But anyway, she was with this guy, and I remember the first day I met him. The first day, I looked at her and I go, he was walking up. Well, no, at first, I thought it was this old man. And she goes, Mother, no. And I go, well, you were pointing, because we were sitting at a restaurant waiting. Should have been the first clue. And so all of a sudden she said, it's not him, it's him. And I went, oh, dear God, I wish it was the old one. I go, what are you thinking? That was my first words to her. From that point on, I just liked him more and more and more and more and more. Long story short, 3 years later, she woke up. 3 long, long years. And then she met her husband now, thank God. Why are you excited, Maria, for the skip? Or do you have something you'd like to tell us? You're right, Bella. We are stronger than what you think. We are. Dear God, Joe, write a book. It is. It's very hard when you see them hurting. I remember telling this one that she, not her husband now, but the one she was with, because I never trusted him. Never trusted him. And everything I felt, I was right in the long run. But anyway, I told him, I said, if you ever touch her, ever, and I said it right in front of her, and she goes, Mother, I said, let me speak. If you ever touch her, you will not have to worry about the police. Trust me. Because if I don't get to you first, one of her brothers will. Keep that always in the back of your mind, my friend. So that's the kind of relationship I had with him. You know, I think a lot of us have those stories somewhere in our life, being with an idiot. How in the heck did you get away from him, Grandma Joe? God, wouldn't you like to ooh. That's why I think I love the movie Enough with J-Lo so much. I watch that quite often. And every time she gets him at the end, man, I am right there with her. Oh. Yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah, what a sicko. Even sicko's too good of a word. Well, and you know, that's what's sad is when you do like the person that your child is with and it ends. And sometimes it'll end on the side of your child and you think, oh no. You know, like my son-in-law, well, they were divorced, but he was still in the picture very much with his son, my daughter that passed away. And he's at all of our family functions. And I was talking to him the other day and I said, you know, you need to go on with your life, you know, and don't worry that we're going to be like, oh my gosh. I said, because we won't. I mean, you were there for her and you loved her, that's obvious. And like I said, he is around our family all the time. Very sweet guy. Yes, I did. And again, you can feel exactly what she's thinking. It's like, because if you've ever been in any kind of relationship that's not healthy, you can feel all of those emotions. And I love Tyler Perry's movies. She's 27, I think she said. 26 or 27, Maria. Hey, Northern Ohio Railroad Action. How you doing? I do too. I love his movies. I love all your trains on your channel. Northern Ohio Railroad, he has a really cool channel. A lot of trains, it's really cool. Actually, my grandfather was, what railroad? Because my grandmother had her pension when he died from there. What was it? Great Northern Railroad? I can't remember now. Oh, so you had one of those, Dana, where you wish they would have stayed, yeah. Oh, I know. I bet you he's good, huh, Missy? Now she hooks up with bums. Oh, doesn't that drive you nuts? I'm not kidding. When I saw this one for the first time, I thought, oh my Lord, please tell me this isn't. Please. Oh. Well, and you know, for that matter, even my sons, you know, one of them was with someone one time, and I thought, you've got to be kidding me. Really? Really? Didn't end up with her, but, ugh. Yeah, you do need to, oh, I'll look that up, Bella. You do need to write a book, Grandma Joe. Well, I know my daughter's going to write a book. I know she is. Yeah, Tyler Perry seems like a really, really nice guy. And his movies always have a good message to them. And they're also funny. I love Medea. Oh, I'm telling you, I laugh so hard. Especially when she's talking about kids being disrespectful. It's like, preach, sister, preach. Oh, that's awful, Dana. Oh, bye, Sheila. Sheila said she loved me. She said she'd never leave me. True love will never die. Just wanted to sing that little ditty for you. Bella's going to call you tomorrow, Sheila. Me and Sheila go for a ride. How funny inside. Didn't Buddy Holly sing that? I love you, Sheila, do. Night, Sheila. I love oldies. And Ohio Railroad, what are you doing tonight? And where are you? What state? Oh no, don't even try, Dana. Well, I mean, tried, but I mean, I wasted my breath for 3 years. Didn't think it was ever going to end. Well, I think that Val is probably sleeping, bless her heart. I just hope that her infection's not worse. What do you think, Bella? I hope that what she was taking worked. Because she's got that vacation she's looking forward to. Peggy, are you gone? Did you go to sleep? What time is it here? 10:21 my time. So it's 1:21 for a lot of you. I'll go in a minute. Oh, yeah, maybe. What do you think, Bella? You know better than anyone because you have the same situation. Is it going to be hard for her to get rid of that infection? Yeah, that's for sure, Rosemary. Oh, really? Because your immune system is so beaten down, right? Oh, I wonder why they did that surgery right after her attack. I mean, because that was literally right after her attack. So next year at Christmas, around December maybe or November, who wants to meet at the Big Diz? Short for Disneyland. Amen, Rosemary. And love goes where my Rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. Remember that one? I love that song. Well, whoever's serious about it, just let me know and start saving your money. Hey, we'd be there in 2020. I bet you Disneyland will do something for 2020. What do you think? Bet you they will. Oh, he did? Did he really? Aw. Okay, Grandma Joe. It's okay, honey. You haven't been? Oh, you'd like it. Hey, Angel Lady. Angel Lady. My Angel Lady. It's not really Angel Lady, but it's Angel Baby. But that's okay. We can change it. How cute, Rosemary. Didn't who fall, Maria? You like that, huh? God bless you. My family was around, they go, stop, stop that singing. No, they wouldn't. They're used to me. I sing all the time. Oh, you don't like a lot of people around you? You like claustrophobic, Joe? Oh, fear of people. Okay. No, I get it because okay. I know it because okay, here you have Jason again, okay, my oldest, that loves Disneyland just as much as my youngest daughter, okay? So he can go anytime, he whatever with all kinds of people. Then you have Jeremy, the one you guys know. Jeremy gets into where there's a bunch of people and he's like, I can't stand this. There's too many. It just drives him nuts. So I watch these two extremes when they go to Disneyland. So I do get that. Do you think some of that had to do with how your husband treated you, your ex-husband, Joe? Oh, you do too, Peggy? Very anxious. Yeah, Jeremy does too. He doesn't like, oh, it did do you. Oh, what a son of a gun. I'm being nice. Yeah, you too, Peggy? It really gets to you, huh? You don't like men? Yeah. Oh, it gives you anxiety? Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think she fell, but she has an infection from her surgery. We have to meet in the woods with the animals. If I could talk to the animals. Remember that? But now it bothers you because of your stroke, uh, Dana. What I don't like is when you're at Disneyland and it's hot and everybody's sweaty and you're waiting in line and everyone just kind of gets by you and pushes you. Not not meaning to, but you know what I mean. They're so close when they walk by you and all that. I think my oldest daughter started getting more that way too. She didn't like really big crowds. Oh, you know what isn't it weird? You know, we're just creatures of habit. This might be too much TMI, but when I at work, and it used to be this way when I worked at the store too. When I have to use the restroom, I always have one particular stall that I go into, and if someone's in it, it's like, doggone it, I gotta go to the bathroom. I don't say that, I think it, but I don't say it. But I always have that one stall that I'll go to, and at church as well, I always like to sit in the back and on the end seat. I don't like sitting in the middle. I don't like sitting in the front. I like to be where I can get out very easily. And my friends, when we go to the walk-in, the movies, they know me so well. They always know that I want to sit on the outside. So they all file in, and then they'll say, "Okay, there you go," and then I sit on the end. No, they probably think I'm stuck up too. But that's okay. Let them think. Let them think what they want. Do you think it's from when you were bullied, Peggy? Yeah, well, I'd run too. So what's everyone doing tomorrow in this fine, fine weather we're having? You know who wants to come up? It's like a ritual every night now. Say hi. Hi, everyone. Hi. I knew Rosemary would say hi. You're babysitting your grandbabies? You want water, Bella? Bella's gained weight, that's good. PTSD. 5 and 2, how cute. Those are such cute ages. Oh, you did used to bodybuild, Dana? I'll tell you one thing, but I'll tell it in that collaboration with that paranormal stuff with Tracy. If anyone else wants to join and be a part of it on their YouTube to talk about things, it'll be a collaboration. But anyway, I remember I was at my daughter's house, Daisha, my youngest one, and I told you that she has seen things that I've seen, and how do you say, cooperate with one another with what we've seen, right? And we don't see it at the same time, but someone will mention, then the other one will say, "Oh my gosh, I saw that too." Anyway, I was over at their house, it was a couple years ago, and I was standing at the bar, and the bar looks into the kitchen. And so I'm standing there, and I'm talking to her, and out of my peripheral vision, I see this, well, it would be like someone walking past you. Someone walking past you, but I don't know how to word it. It looks like a shadow in a way. And I thought, and I remember turning, she's doing the dishes, and I turned around and I go, "Andrew?" And I looked, and there was no one there. And Daisha saw all this taking place, and I said, "Daisha, I just saw someone walk by in my peripheral vision." And she said, "Yep, I have too before." I go, "Here, you've seen it?" And she goes, "Yeah, I have." And she goes, "As soon as you did that," she goes, "I thought, oh my gosh, she's seeing him." And it was the stature of a man, because I thought it was Andrew, her husband, walking past me. It was the weirdest thing. So the other day we were just talking about it, and I go, "Do you?" And sometimes she'll hear the gate shut, and I said, "Do you still, see anything?" And she goes, "Once in a while." She said, "But I'm not afraid of it. It's not one that you're afraid of, but yeah." And I saw it in my peripheral walk right past me, and it was. And then when she said she had seen it, I thought, okay, it's not just me. Oh, it smells like his Nana and Papa. Oh my gosh, the eyes say everything. Some people can have very mean eyes, just mean. They just look mean. And other people have really sweet eyes. No, go. You did? Good night, Maria. I'm leaving in a minute too to let everyone go to sleep or whatever they're gonna do. Take the girls out. Oh yeah, definitely. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Yeah, I'm very intuitive of people, you know. Yeah, I do believe that, Bella. You can just look at certain people and you can just tell right off the bat, you know. And there's some people that you don't even know. You don't know them from Adam. And they'll get around you and you get this sense of uneasiness. And then there's other people that you start to know and they're like a kindred spirit. You know what I mean? You just feel very connected. Well, anyway, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to head out so I didn't keep you guys real late tonight. Aren't you in shock? You guys get to bed before 3. Oh, Dana. We're just getting off, but come back again because I would love to be able to talk with you. Oh, yeah. I can with some of them, Bella. Yeah, I really can. You see cardinals all the time. Yeah, make sure. I would love for you to be in on the conversation, but we've been on here, oh gosh, at least an hour, not better, more than an hour. But yeah, I think the collaboration we'll do towards Halloween is going to be a really interesting one because everyone will have their own uh, stories to tell. Very interesting. But in a lot of times, if it's someone that gives me kind of a bad feeling, or just, what I mean, just kind of like, I don't know, it's like I just won't deal with the channel. But your feet are doing better, Bella? Oh, yeah. I know, Rosemary. Yeah, it's the weirdest thing, but I can really get just this very uncomfortable feeling, and it's like, ugh, I just can't shake it. It's almost, instead of an aura around them, it's just that feeling of something's not right. I do too. I think women are much more intuitive than men. I mean, some men can. Jeremy is very good at it. My son, he is very, very intuitive of people. Well, then it probably was, Rosemary. What? Well, you can't leave me like that now, Bella. What? What do you mean? Health-wise, bad news. Dogs, I think, can see things too. Yeah, I gotta know now because I won't be able to sleep. Yeah, we're waiting, Bella. No pressure. We're waiting. If Val was on here, she'd say, spill it. Okay, well, what's this stupid thing? Yeah, I think so too, Rosemary. I think they can sense stuff for sure. Okay, what is it? Is it something to do with your MS? All right. Sarcoidosis. What is that? I don't know what that is. Sarcoidosis. I think so too, Peggy. She'll tell us what it means. Yeah, see, Dana says they do. He said it wouldn't spread, but it did. Okay, is an inflammatory disease that affects multiple organs in the body, but mostly the lungs and the lymph glands. Okay, so what do you do for that, Bella? And does it have anything to do with the MS? gotta really do big prayers, guys. Grandma Joe's husband, Bella, Val, Lori's daughter, Sue. Oh, really? From the asbestos? So it kind of went into your skin? Did they take blood tests, Bella? Oh, yeah, because the wool, the fibers. Um, so, Bella, then the doctor's going to be able to tell you what your course of action will be for this? Yeah, we're all going to be praying for you, Bella. Does it look like a rash, Bella? Yeah. Well, just agree with me right now. Father, we just ask you to be with Bella, and when she goes to that doctor Tuesday, that they have a course of action that will put this at bay. We ask this in Jesus' name. Amen. So your lungs, so they take a biopsy of just your skin? I'll have to look that up. Oh, I'm so sorry, Bella. Doggone it. I won't keep bugging you about what it is. I'll just look it up. Like you need this right now. Like a hole in the head. Just makes me sick. So they're just seeing infection in your lungs then. I mean, that stuff, but yeah, how's your heart? Well, we're trusting God that He's going to just do a healing. No, we're not. We're just going to keep it in prayer. Yeah, your idiot doctor. Oh, I know, Missy. Isn't that the truth? She always is so um, upbeat. Yes, you did, Rosemary, with a capital J. Bunch of idiots. Yeah, you're going to be fine. And how are your shingles, Dana? Poor Dana. Yeah. Yeah, you're too good of a person, Bella, and you have too much to offer. God's hands will be on you. Boy, that must hurt when you have to wash your hair. What kind of diet would you go on, Bella? Like gluten free and all that, that seems to heighten, you know what I mean. My daughter can't eat gluten. She has, oh shoot, what do you call that in the intestine? It starts with an S. Celiac, or it starts with a C. Yeah, celiac. She has to be very careful everything she eats. Yeah, he is with you, that's for sure. Well, you guys, you know what? Now I got some serious praying to do. So what I do, you just when I go to bed, I just envision all of this, and then I go through and you ask God, each one. Well, you're going to write a book. Did you say they did yeah, it would be a bestseller. Did you say they did a MRI on you, Bella, or a CT scan or something? Yeah, I gotta pray. I can't deal with people checking out anymore. I can't deal with it. That's right, and that's what you focus on, Bella. You too, Peggy. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna let you go, and tonight I'll go through all this and be praying. You will fall in love again. Don't sing, I'll never fall in love again. All about, well, I've been there and I'm glad I'm out of those chains that bind you, that is why. Remember that one from Dionne Warwick? Okay, guys, on a serious note, remember and don't forget it, don't ever forget, you are precious. There's no one in the world exactly like you. And I'm so thankful that you're a part of my YouTube family. The world is a better place because you're in it. Just look tonight. Just look back. Look at all these comments and look at what you've done for one another. Right there made the world a better place. Right here, right in our own little corner of our own little world. Love you, Dana. Love you, everybody. I'll be talking to you soon. Good night.